Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday the 13th. I was talking, but nobody was hearing me. Miss Amy, good morning. Morning, Silver Gator. Good to see you guys. Miss Amy Harrell, moderator and channel member, saying sound. Yep, sound. Silver Gator. Hi, how you are? I'm so glad for me to see you. Garon damn tea. You notice that it's only this morning. Uh Bassman is not feeling well. He's having some difficulties this morning. So good thoughts go out to him. Prayers, everything for my brother Bassman. I'm sure Mr. Kevin will be in here in a minute. But yeah, happy Friday the 13th, everybody. If anybody's seen the thumbnail this morning, if you know, you know. Teacher 1388 channel member. Hello, anyone, anybody, and Tony. Tony. Oh, it must be Friday. Mr. Scott S. says, morning, everyone, someone, and anyone. The triplets of the one family are here this morning. Lucky Duck, good morning. It's a great day in the neighborhood. I hope this finds everyone happy with all the feels. I like the feels. I need some good feels this morning. Narcolepsy is kicking my butt this morning. Woke up at what time did I wake up? Well, I can tell you what time I woke up. I woke up at 8 o'clock. That's late for me. Usually I'm up by like 4:35. I woke up at 8, and yeah, by 9:30 I was ready to go back to bed, but then I was like, nope, doing a show. So had to tough it out, and I'm still toughing it out. And so if you see me going like this with my eyes, it's not because I'm getting bored. It's because my condition is tough. Got to keep my eyes open. I almost fell asleep there. KG Coins, good morning. I hope you, Miss Smiles are doing fast. Man, fascinating. Fantastic. How about that? Saying hello, all. Hey, folks, haven't seen this guy in a couple weeks. Silver Wolverine. If you've ever been interested in the numismatic news and information, that guy right there, Silver Wolverine, is the best. No, wait a minute. Let me say it again. The best numismatic news and information channel on YouTube. And he has the subscribers to prove it. Anything important going on in the mint, that gentleman right there is going to let you know about it. And he's going to give you his honest opinion, and that's what I like. He tells you, in my opinion. He doesn't state fact about it. He gives his opinion, and usually his opinions are usually spot on, and they line up with a lot of people. So, yes, that gentleman right there is the one you need to watch for numismatic news and information. I only woke up a couple of times last night. I didn't wake up at all. That's what's really surprised me. Usually I'm up 4 or 5 times, just wake up and like, what in the world's going on? And then go back to sleep. Last night I was like out to the world. I was like, nope, I'm not going to do it. So is anyone superstitious? This is what I wanted to talk about today a little bit. Is anyone superstitious about Friday the 13th? I know some people are like, ooh, Friday the 13th. If you knew the true meaning of Friday the 13th, it would be a horrible day for you. Sad, sad day is Friday the 13th. Everyone's like, ooh, Friday the 13th. Some people are like, yeah, Friday the 13th. No. Friday the 13th is a bad day in history. Bad Gateway. I'm a little superstitious. I'm a little stitious. I like it. Bad Gateway, member of the channel, all around good guy, and great to have around is Bad Gateway. Parviz Nawab. Good morning, sir. Saying hi to the family. Teacher 1388, my favorite day is the 13th. Nice. And it's funny that my birthday was on the 11th, and then Friday the 13th come right after it. Coincidence? Maybe. Every now and then, Baba, my little dog, stands on my chest and stares in my face as to say it's time to get up. That's what I like about. That's one of the only things I like about cats. Now, don't get me wrong, cats are cool. Cats aren't for me. Because I've said it before, you could be petting a cat for an hour, just laying there, just loving on it, give it all. And then you get up, walk away, and then you come back and sit down, and you go to reach for the cat, and the first thing it does is go, like you're going to do something to it or something. That's weird. Used to be super serious, superstitious. Now just cautious. I like it. Not superstitious, just stitious. I like it. Says Bad Gateway. But one of the cool things about cats is when it's time to feed the cat, or something's going on with the cat, or the cat just wants attention, they'll get up on you and do the push on you thing on your chest or your face while you're sleeping. I worked with a manager that refused to work on Friday the 13th. In fact, he refused to leave his house. That's odd. Kneading dough. Yep, that's what they act like they're doing. Just finally, no errors. Gotcha. Does anybody want to know the real history behind Friday the 13th? It's kind of sad, actually. But I have a special interest in it because of a organization that I belong to. Scott S. sounds like the manager had a complex. Friday the 13th, don't give any energy and it won't affect you. Morning, Scott S. Sorry I was driving. I hope you heard the good vibes that I was putting out to you there, sir. I'm a firm believer in your channel. Absolutely. Always will be. Always have been. Well, you know that. Always will be. Tiny, you've been abandoned today. No. Well, yeah. But Bassman's not feeling well. He's under the weather. You guys know he has those spells. He has a condition with his vasovagal nerve. It's the nerve that runs the whole length of your body. And his spasms every once in a while. And it like shuts down his body. Makes him sick. And it's horrible. He can't hardly function. I mean, we've been talking to him, having a good time, in the back room. We've been doing graphics with one another, and all of a sudden he gets a spell coming on and he can barely talk. And I'm like, dude, you gotta go lay down. You just gotta, I want to do this. No, dude, you gotta go. You gotta go. And finally, if he don't want to go, I'll just leave. You don't go, I'll go. So how about that? Yes, hope Bassman feels better soon. That's for sure. Yes, that sounds terrible. It is. Vasovagal nerve. It's a weird thing. It's like all the nerves branch off from it. So if it shuts down or it starts spasming like his does, all the little nerves that come out, to your arms, your legs, everything, it starts getting him in a bad way. Okay, off to a doctor appointment. Have a great week with anybody, and Tony. Alrighty. The true meaning of, or the true where Friday the 13th started. I've told this story. I think I told this story last Friday the 13th. But everyone's heard of the Knights Templar. Okay. Funny story. Me and my grandfather, when I lived in Wisconsin and was making cartoon money for a living. My grandfather contacted me and said, there's an organization that I belong to. My grandfather was a Mason and a Shriner and Scottish Rite and a Knights Templar. And he said, I know you're making good money and you can say no if you want to, but the Templar building needs a new roof. And I would like to do that for them with your help. And I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's get a hold of them, see what they need, and see if they've got some bids, because I don't want to just, I want to do it for them smart, because they kept saying, oh, we're going to pay you back. We're going to pay you back. We're going to pay you back. I was like, okay, well then let's do it smart. Let's get some bids, couple bids, 3 or 4 bids, see who can do it the least amount with the best plan of attack. I don't just want to go with some fly-by-night organization that's just want to come in there and quick job it. I didn't care how long it took, as long as they did it right, with something that was going to last a long time for the Templars. So we got some bids, and me and my grandfather paid to have the roof put on the building. And I actually, after we got it done, and about 6 months after, they contacted me, and I'd forgot all about it. Well, not forgot all about it, but I had, and they said, well, we're going to start paying you back. How much do you want per, whatever, when, dues are due, when we get funds, how much do you want? And I was like, I don't want nothing. My grandfather's part of your organization. My grandfather's a great man. And you guys do great things with my grandfather and for my grandfather, so you don't owe me a thing. Well, with that little glimmer of generosity from me and my grandfather, I actually got knighted by the Knights Templar. So I'm actually Sir Tiny. It's kind of a funny story. But anyway, hello, Mr. Jack Gallman from North Carolina. So yeah, I got knighted by the Knights Templar, and it was a what's the word? I'll think of it here in a minute. I'll be sitting here. Anyway, I'm not in the organization. Never was in the organization, but I was knighted by them. It's a honorary thing. But okay, with that, the Templars were started in 1120 1119 the year 1119. Okay, that's when the organization started. They started protect a group of knights got together and started this group that protected. That's what they'd done. But the funny thing about the Templar that a lot of people don't know, that's where the first banking system started, was with the Templars. The Templars started the banking system. If you had a pilgrimage going from here to here, instead of taking your 20 goats, 50 chickens, and 6 cows, they wrote you a decree. They wrote you a scroll in code. When you get from here, they would keep your cows and goats and chickens. When you got to here, you would find the person that was in charge and give them that scroll, and they would give you your goats and chickens and cows and everything. So see, that's the first banking system. The first banking system was for goods and money, so you wouldn't have to carry your money and everything with you because of, stuff that would go on during the pilgrimage, robbers and stuff like that. So very smart. So the Templars started the banking system. Well, the Templars started receiving gifts of treasure. They started getting large amounts of treasure and money. Well, in 1312, Pope, what was his name? Pope Clement decided that the Templar were getting bigger and stronger and more wealthy than the church. And he declared them all heretics. So there was a mad dash to, let's just say, destroy all the Templar. And that was on Friday the 13th. That was the very first Friday the 13th is when all the Templar were attacked and destroyed. So Friday the 13th is actually a very horrible day. And I actually had a thumbnail that had a Templar on it. And, and I said, if you know that Friday the 13th is actually a horrible day. And with my closest to the Templar, Friday the 13th is a sad day for me and everyone in the Templars. So that's the story of Friday the 13th. It's not, nothing to be superstitious about because it's just a horrible day. But anyway, sorry about that. Look who this guy is. You want to talk about another good channel. Coin Stuff I Like is a member of our channel. And not because he's a member of our channel. Even before he was a member of our channel, I was pushing this gentleman to the moon. Good morning, friends. Sorry I'm late. You're never late, my friend. Coin Stuff I Like is a very informative channel. Had a video out the other day. The last one I seen was about it was about Ike dollars. About the first attributed Ike dollars from... Tell me, Coin Stuff I Like. I'm drawing a blank. But the first attributed peg leg Ike dollars. Because you folks don't know what peg leg Ike dollars are. It's the R. It's a short leg. But to find out all the good information about it, go over to Coin Stuff I Like, leave him a subscription, tell him the Gorilla and Headphones sent you, or Tiny, or Tony. And leave him a subscription. Very informative channel. Another informative channel that's, I got 3 informative channels that come in here. I got Silver Wolverine. I got, Mr. Jack Gallman, very good channel. Go over and check him out. Just like you see his dream catcher on his thing. Native American in origin is Mr. Jack Gallman. Shows you some amazing things about the Native Americans. Has a lot of older videos on Native American powwows and everything. Great channel, Mr. Jack Gallman. Coin Stuff I Like. Silver Wolverine. All 3 great channels. But another great channel that comes in here. Not in here today, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you something. Little something about the Cgriller Stacker. Cgriller Stacker won't be here today. He actually received the keys for his new house today. So, congratulations to Cgriller Stacker if you're watching, buddy. Congratulations very much. And I have the winner of this week's giveaway. Doing the 6 weeks till Christmas. I believe this is the 3rd week till Christmas. It's only 3 weeks till Christmas. What? But somebody give me a drum roll. There's no drum roll. Okay, I got you. Silver Throne Stacker is the winner of this week's giveaway from Cgriller Stacker. Oh, by the way, very informative channel is Cgriller Stacker. Go over and check him out. Does a lot of good stuff. A lot of very informative channels. And he's an all-around good guy, so leave him a subscription too if you're not subscribed. But Silver Throne Stacker is his winner of this week's giveaway. Mr. Kevin will be getting that information and sending that out once he gets his information and stuff like that. So congratulations, Silver Throne Stacker. Mr. Bandit Jones, he's the Masked Bandit Jones. Good morning, sir. Time, ta-da! I like it. Is that a clock? That's not a clock. Drum roll. Ta-da. That's some drum. Tiny, did you get a new camera? The picture is very clear. I'd like to get a new camera. Can't afford a new camera. Same camera. Changed the settings up a little bit. This is just a Logitech. See, it's actually focusing a lot better now. Like, oh, guess what I found? I found some of my pocket coins that I used to have. And one, you know, none of them is a bicentennial. Watch this. Come on, focus. Cover up my face so it'll focus. Nope, focusing on my hand. Bicentennial Kennedy, silver, and a drummer boy, silver. Oh, yeah. See how it focused on that pretty quick? It used to be very high MS. I mean, like, if this thing was almost like perfect. And then put in this capsule and it rattled around in my pocket for years. But yeah, I changed a couple settings on it to try to get it to do a little bit better. Scott S. I'm not passing this guy up. I just wanted to wait a second until I commented on Scott S.'s comment there. Red Silver, folks, the OG, the original member of the Tiny Numismatics channel. I want to win. Me too. Because I wanted to win so one of y'all that come in, one of you folks that come in this stream would actually win. I mean, YoFan won. YoFan's not here. But I wanted someone in the chat here to win. You know, I'd do something simple, like I'd just be going like this, and point at somebody's name. Yeah, like, see, like right there, Bandit Jones would have won. Bandit Jones would have won. But yeah, if I would have won, I would have straight right away give it away to one of you folks. Copper Owl Coins. Good morning, Tiny Numismatics and Coin family. Winning is awesome. It's so much better than losing. Absolutely. I agree with that. Hey, look at this lady right here. My high-fiving friend is Miss Coin Crew. Good morning, ma'am. Good to see you. Miss you. You and Mr. Keith both, even though, you know, you're funner to look at than he is. But, you know. Good morning, Miss Coin Crew. Great to see you. You want to check out another good channel? Miss Coin Crew's channel. Shows you some amazing stuff on Saturdays. Has a premiere every Saturday. Last couple of weeks, she's been showing you some of the huge silver purchase that her and Mr. Keith made. I do stuff, she says. She does stuff. She does a lot of stuff. Me and her have the same kind of channel. You know, we're a show and tell kind of channel, you know. And a lot of people like those show and tell channels. So she does a great show and tell. Silver. If you like looking at silver, go over and check out Miss Coin Crew's channel. Leave a subscription. Absolutely. And go over and check her husband's channel out, which is Coin Crew. Has a huge auction on Sundays. Sunday Fun Day auction. From like 11 o'clock until like 4 o'clock. A big auction. They have a lot of fun over there. You need to go over and check him out. He's a very informative channel as well. Shows you stuff throughout the week. Talks to a gentleman named Mr. Floyd. Floyd is hilarious. You need to go over and check him out. Mr. Coin Crew. But first, go over and check out Miss Coin Crew. Lovely, lovely channel and shows she does. we have Dr. 55 Chevy. Hello, everyone. Please hit the like button. It helps the channel. Sure does. Someone asked me the other day, what's on my knuckles? La la. Tiny. La la and tiny. That's on my knuckles. I can't remember who that was that somebody asked me, sent me an email and said, what's on your knuckles? What's on your hands? Crazy tattoos. Just got done editing a Floyd video. Nice. Nice. Did someone jump in here that I missed? No, they did not. Morning, sweetheart. Miss Coin Crew, you guys going to the fun show? Are you going to the fun show? Let's see. Morning, Silver Gator. If you ever need a navigator, Silver Gator is your guy. Nice. He is way down on the bow. It's Silver Gator. Keith might, but not me. You should go and leave him at home. That's my vote. If I get a vote, which I don't. So, just an opinion, you know. Way cool Floyd videos. Yes, the Floyd videos are fun. Very, very fun videos. So, is anybody going to any shows? I know there's a lot of local shows out there. Anybody going to any shows this weekend? Or, oh, I got you. Very smart. No, I don't travel during flu season anymore. Smart lady. Yep. I can get behind that. Happy Friday the 13th to everyone says 210 Stacks. Good morning, 210 Stacks. 22 fine folks in here. Thank you all for coming today. Really appreciate it. I'm running solo this morning, but Monday Bass Man and Mr. Kevin will for sure be back with us here. So I'm sorry you got to stare at this for a little while. I could just do that. You know, then you guys would look at me again. The gorilla and headphones. Invisible River Ranch saying hello to Tiny. Or me. Or Tony. Or this guy. Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am. Sir. Sir. Gentlemen. Studley Do-Right. Sorry, Invisible River Ranch. Good morning, sir. Invisible River Ranch. Are you stalking me? Okay. This is what I always thought about when you run into someone 2 or 3 times in a day and you're like, are they stalking me? First you think, are they stalking me? The second thought that should be in your mind is, oh, I'm cool enough to have a stalker. Inside joke. That's cool. But yeah, the second thought you should have in your mind when you think someone's following you is, oh, I'm cool enough to have a stalker. That's really cool. I had a stalker once. But she was awesome. Just a squirrel. She is just a squirrel. I'm a lot like that, though, too. Well, I'm a lot like her, I should say. I'll be, well, you guys know, I'll be talking about something, and the next thing you know, I'll have an idea, and the next thing is like, I'm over here, and then I'm over here. The cat is always chasing squirrels. That reminds me of a video I've seen, and you've probably seen it too. It's a well-known YouTube short. They're caring for this squirrel, and they, you know, it's a horrible short. But cat and squirrel. The squirrel, they got it from like a baby. It was abandoned by its mother, or it fell out of the nest or something like that. Well, they took it and they cared for it, and they go to let it go. And they go to let it go, and it starts climbing up the tree. And the next thing you know, a cat comes along and grabs it and goes. I'm like, oh my God, no. Horrible. S.R. Walker would know your real name like I do. A lot of people know my real name. Let's see. Was funny one day, cat was chasing squirrel, made funny sounds. The squirrel or the cat? Because I know cats, when they get running and they're like tired, they're that was probably really loud. Sorry. My cat used to eat the baby chipmunks. It's in their nature. Sorry. This is a great time of year to remind everyone about the global warming scientists that were rescued from a ship frozen in an ocean. That statement is full of weird information, but I like it. Yes, there are pics of them on the website, but I think there were only 2 pics. Can't remember. I think he's talking about the flowing hair, gold flowing hair. I've seen somebody said that the gold flowing hair privies are showing up on eBay. Coin Stuff I Like showed us one. Sent an email to Bassman, Mr. Kevin, and myself. Somebody wanted $1,994,224. So $1,794, 2024. Privy mark 4-1. Then it was taken down. My little dog Baba also wants to chase squirrels. That makes me upset though. It's in their nature. They can't help it. Real little ones. Is 3 kinds of squirrels here. Hey, Invisible River Ranch has a picture of a cat on their logo or icon. That's a cute cat. Short-haired cat. I like the big fluff. You know the ones that are blue? They're so gray, they're blue, and they got the big cheeks, and they're so fluffy. Yeah, those ones. If you know where that come from, let me know in the channel. Or let me know in the chat here if you know where it's so fluffy come from. I watched them sales yesterday. That was insane. 440,000 for the privy mark. Yes. I was guessing what was it? I was guessing 225. I was guessing 225,000. And Mr. Kevin was like, it's been at 170 for a couple days. And I was thinking, yep, it's been there for a couple days because as Silver Gator said, or was it Scott S? It was either Silver Gator or Scott S said the last 5 minutes of bids are going to be insane. They're just going to go bam, 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 bam. Like something really good on eBay. You got to be a really good sniper on eBay to get what you want if it's a popular item. Sorry. But it was pretty insane the last 5 minutes. A lot. My take is a bunch of folks won auctions and lost money yesterday. Absolutely. Was it me? I believe it was Silver Gator then. Yep. When it's in heat, I can grab it. It won't bite me. Speaking of that, it is Marcel's time of the year where she's really popular with male dogs, even though she's not around any other dogs, unless she's at Ronald McDonald House. And then she's around the therapy pets. And she's friends with all the therapists. Marcel's a fantastic dog. I don't even like calling her a dog. Because she's so much more than that. She's a medical instrument for Zoey. And she brings all of us here a lot of joy. And she's an amazing animal. But when she's at the Romney dog house, she's so respectful to the other dogs. She'll stay back and won't let them, won't interfere with them and the other kids. And then, she'll go over and greet them, and then she'll walk away and stay next to Zoey or Lala and do her job. Very but when she's in here, she's a happy pup, man. She's a pup. When something's going on with Zoey, she's right there. And she knows when and where stuff is going on with Zoey. And she's right there with Zoey, alerting on Zoey and letting us know that something's going on with Zoey. It's amazing. Poodles are so smart. But yeah, she's an amazing animal. Mr. Squirrel never ran. Miss Coin Crew, Mr. Squirrel never ran. I don't see Mr. Keith running anywhere. He's Invisible River Ranch. What a guy. What a guy. Gifted 5 Tiny Numismatics memberships. That's cool. Thank you very much. That's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. It's because he knows I have treats. Scott S. got one of the gifted memberships. Congratulations, Mr. Scott S. Invisible River Ranch gifted 1 Tiny Numismatics membership. That's 6, folks. Get in there and get your gifted channel subscriptions. Very cool. Very, very cool. And Invisible River Ranch became a member himself, it looks like. Thank you very much, sir. That's amazing. We really, really appreciate it. Really, really nice of you. Thank you very much. Peg Leg Ikes are now in the online. That's who it was. The CAC population report, the first attributed and graded FS 401 Ike dollars. That's the Peg Leg Ikes, folks. Very nice. That's an honor to be the first in a grading company's population report. Very cool. So what you'll do is now people will see those and be like, hey, they're attributing those. Let's go and get ours attributed. You're a trendsetter, sir. Congratulations. What? Gifted 10 Tiny Numismatics memberships. Invisible River Ranch. You're an amazing gentleman. Thank you very much, sir. That's 16, folks. Get out there and get your free month memberships of Tiny Numismatic memberships gifted by Invisible River Ranch. Thank you very much, sir. Now we can see the lurkers. Yes, we can. Yep. See, I'm not on YouTube right now. I should be. Let's go to YouTube. This is weird. I got to go to my own channel. What? Here it is. Tiny Numismatics. I know that guy. That's a cool looking thumbnail. Talking with Tiny, if you know, you know. And it's got a picture of watching yourself and listening to yourself. It's really weird. There we go. Good on you, Invisible River Ranch says. Oh, here we go. Yes, we can see the lurkers. Jackalope Herdmaster, I see you. Lisa Anderson, see you. Make America Great Again, I see you. Kane's Coins. Mr. John Shank, buddy, what's going on? See all you fine folks in here. Chad Wolferschlegenstein Hassenberger was gifted a membership. Very cool. Very, very cool. I see all you lurkers. Native Warrior was gifted a membership by Invisible River Ranch. The lurkers are coming out of the woodwork, folks. Miss Wendy, Gee Usury, Rockzilla. the lurkers have been caught. 210 stacks you need to turn on accepting gifts, says Invisible River Ranch. I mean, YouTube TV raised their prices again. Yeah, they did. I'm an investigator. I know this Invisible River Ranch. That's funny. Gifted don't only go to lurkers. It can be anyone subbed to your channel, whether they are lurking, active, or haven't been there in months. Yep, absolutely. Frostbite Coins and Collectibles. I believe he's one of the ones that was gifted a month membership, saying, what's up? What's up, Frosty? Another good informational channel right there. Frostbite Coins and Collectibles was talking the other night, was talking about the first circulating commemorative coin of the United States Mint, 1892 and 1893 Columbian Exposition coins. That is an amazing coin. It's got Columbus on it. It's from the Chicago's World Fair, or the Columbian Exposition, and good to have in any collection. Those are very popular with a lot of collectors. They're very cool. The same design for 1892 and 1893. Same coin, just a different date. One digit was replaced, and they struck them with the same accuracy and design. I think that was pretty cool. I am 10 years behind technology. I do not know what is going on with memberships here. Memberships are a gift to the channel. Monthly gift. It's like a subscription to a magazine. Once a month, you pay so much, or you pay subscriptions don't work. Actually, subscriptions don't work like a magazine. You pay like $19.99 for a year worth. Think of it as a subscription you pay for every month. The membership is just a way to help the channel, a way to support the channel. It's $1.99 for Team Tiny and $3.99 for Team Zoey. That's the lowest ones that they offer. So that's what I put in there, because I didn't want to try to, gouge anyone. But people asked for it because they wanted to support the channel, and that's why I did it. Yes, Frostbite Coins and Collectibles is thanking Invisible River Ranch. Absolutely. Hello, what do you see, buddy? Wade, 68.5 pounds. Nice. With the smiley face and passing the 7 cups of coffee. How about some generic Dr. Pepper? Oh, someone asked me about the cup the other day too. This is my favorite cup in the whole world. It's a Brewmate. I got it with a coffee maker, but that right there is the very first Bassman sticker. And then I've got me, Mr. Kevin. Look at that logo. Bassman and myself made that for Mr. Kevin. And you guys know I'm into the Bigfoot. Got the Bigfoot. Got my other channel logo. And got from Sticker Mule. That's the mule from Sticker Mule and Sticker Mule. That's where I get my stickers made. And Zoe's picked that one out for the gorilla wearing headphones, because she told me one day, she said, "You look like a gorilla wearing headphones. Your face is just." She said, "You look like a gorilla wearing headphones." I was like, I like it a lot. So, Muscle Shell. Good morning, Muscle Shell. Been a while, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing awesome. It's good for everyone, says Invisible River Ranch. Yes. Tiny, thank you. Thank you. If you're talking about your gifted membership, that's Invisible River Ranch. Invisible River Ranch did that. Gifted 16 memberships this morning. Awesome. I'm looking to acquire the Columbian Expo official medal. Yes, and the U.S. Centennial Expo official medal to add to my collection of coins from those expos. Those are some awesome, awesome commemoratives. Very, very nice. I seen something that Copper Alcoin said. What did Copper Alcoin say? Where's he at? I know you're somewhere. But Frostbite Collectible saying that's cool, Copper Alcoins. If you have time, I would like to impart some wisdom on him. Frosty's got some good look at this guy. 5 more channel memberships have been gifted by Invisible River Ranch. Can Collectibles. Good to see you, buddy. Or, you know, if you're just a member and you're not here, you can still be gifted a channel membership from the amazing Invisible River Ranch. And Jay Sonda. Being Becky. I like Being Becky. Like the name. Stone Enchantress. I like that name. Very cool. Copper Owl Coins was gifted a Invisible River Ranch membership to our channel. Now I can keep an eye out as well. Says Frostbite Coins and Collectibles. Very cool. Whoa. One second. Sorry, folks. Tiny. Tiny that Dan Carr 1887 CC Morgan pattern dollar. Yep, I sent you the photo. Will be coming up for sale in January. Nice. You're a good guy. I like you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. That does my soul some good, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And I'm sure that the folks that have been gifted the memberships are also very thankful to you. And you did some amazing things here today. Very, very much. Thank you, sir. My nephew sells Yeti Sears and Coolers. He gets the rare ones from overseas and then sells them for a fortune. Last year, he made profited over $80,000. What? Wow. Tiny went down the wrong way. No, I didn't know that. I almost passed out on you folks. That narcolepsy hit me there, and then cataplexy tried to take over. I fought it, though. That was one of the few times that that's one time that I could fight it. It's okay. During that break, I was playing elevator music in my head. Whenever I do turn off my thing and I'm doing stuff here that I'm trying to get going, I do the Jeopardy theme in my head. Yep. Take it easy, Tiny. Thank you, Miss Amy. Your phone is dinging a lot. It's on silent right now, but it's on the table over here. So I have 21 messages and stuff on my phone from YouTube. That's what I was looking at this morning. YouTube sent me an email saying that I was live. That's the first time it's ever done that. And I'm like, I know I'm live. I'm the one doing it. I can see me. But why? Why do they? Why do they do that? Do they do that to you, Frostbite Coins Collectibles? If you're still here, YouTube sends you an email telling you you're live, like you didn't know. But he has an exclusive with them and only sells the ones that you can't get in the U.S. He can't believe that people will pay hundreds for a cup or cooler. People will pay thousands for a Yeti cooler. I've seen a Yeti cooler somewhere go for like $3,000. And it wasn't a very big one. But Yeti cups and coolers are they're very popular for some reason. And well, not for some reason. They're a great product. They're a great company. But yeah, some of them go for great profits for people. Thanks everyone for your prayers for my wife. Absolutely, sir. I hope she's feeling better. If you said so up here, I didn't see. It will from all the memberships. Absolutely. Let's see. It's good to be alive, says Visible River Ranch. I got it. Yep. The pain and aches and stuff let me know that I'm alive every day, all day. So, of course, pain is just the last bit of weakness leaving the body. At least that's what I used to think, because the pain would go away. Now the pain don't go away. So I'm like, yeah, I got a lot of weakness going on, but it's my own fault. So, yep, it's a notification, which is a good thing. Yep. Thanks, Tiny, for the solo show today. Have a great day. Have a great Friday. You too, the masked Bandit Jones, everybody. Thank you, sir. Anybody here collecting Canadian pennies? I found a 1950 Canadian penny last night. We used to. Pain is reassuring. It does let you know that you're still alive. I do not have my hearing aids in, so I can hear some. Nice. Not nice that you have hearing aids. Nice that you can hear without them. Let's see. Tiny. I need a reminder that I'm live every once in a while. Oh, don't worry. It wakes me up at night. I'm like, yep, still alive. Thank you, Lord. Good to go for another day. Let's see. Parvies, I have some Canadian pennies and some 80% silver coins. Yes. Doobie doobie doo. Penguins. I know nobody knows nothing about penguins. I was getting ready to say I'm not crazy. I am crazy, but there's a story behind the penguins. I think you folks have heard it before. There was a certain adult beverage back in the day. It was called something ice. It's in the 90s. And the commercials had penguins that chased people to steal their adult beverage company. Ice was the name of it. And the penguins would show up, and all they would do is go doobie doobie doo, and the people would know that the penguins are there. Ever since the first time I seen that commercial, it stuck in my head 4 or 5 times a day since like 92, 93, the year 1992, 93. I'll go doobie doobie doo. You want to talk about an earwig that's been stuck with somebody? 30 years? Come on, 32 years? No, 22 years. Whatever. Math is hard this morning. I'm not completely with you. But, show is still on. The show must go on. Learned that as a professional wrestler and cage fighter for 15 years. The show must go on. I've wrestled with a broken neck, punctured lung. I punctured a lung during a wrestling match and continued the match 20 minutes after had the punctured lung. broke my hand by accidentally punching someone in the forehead about 6 times. He wasn't a, let's say, team player. We'll just put it that way. He wasn't conducive to the match that we were in, so I had to let him know to wake up a little bit. I sent Bassman a couple of Indian head cents, and he said one of them was a Canadian penny. Yeah, it was. He must have laughed when he got them. How do you confuse an Indian head cent with a Canadian cent? Duh. He liked that Canadian cent. He threw that under the microscope because, you know, me and Bassman look at a lot of coins together through his microscope. We'll get in the, you know, StreamYard, and we'll be talking, and he'll turn on his microscope, and we'll start putting just like we do with dueling scopes. We'll be putting coins underneath the microscope, and we'll be looking at them and stuff, talking about them, and, you know, telling each other what's going on with them and stuff. So, yeah, he threw that one under there. He goes, "This isn't an Indian head cent." I was like, "Yeah, but it's cool. They don't make those anymore." I grew up in Orlando. Now I'm in the mountains of North Carolina. Good on you, sir. Away from the flatlands and up into the mountains. In case you folks have never been through like the East Coast, starting in south tip of South Carolina, I think, North Carolina and down beside the Carolinas, you know, you have the Appalachian Mountains and stuff going up into West Virginia. They call West Virginia, you know, in case you don't know, the mountain state. Everywhere you go in West Virginia is a mountain. The state is a mountain range. The whole state. There's places with flat land, but there's a mountain here and there's a mountain here in that flat land. Like where I'm at, across the road, okay, we have parking lot, road, mountain, straight up. Not straight up, but, you know, better than a 45-degree angle. So, you know, it's like a 50 or a 60-degree angle. Out back, it goes down mountain, flat, river, railroad tracks, mountain on about a 70-degree angle. So we're in a valley. So everywhere people live are in a valley here. That's why, you know, when big winds and stuff come through here, it does a lot of damage because trees on top of the mountain have to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And they do, they get us. Tiny Canada stopped making the lowest denomination coins. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, it don't make sense. I mean, why? I mean, and when they did it, they rounded everything up, made everything more expensive. Which, you know, everything will be more expensive every year or every 6 months anyway. But why do the whole shoot match at one time? Why tell the whole population of Canada, hey, we're making everything more expensive and we're not making this anymore? Don't do that. Everybody's always said for years we're going to get rid of the cent. I don't see it anytime soon. Of course, there was that April Fool's joke that they put in a release, and everybody thought they're getting rid of the penny, they're getting rid of the cent. No, it was you know, they got that information from Peter Rabbit. Yeah, the Easter Bunny. It was down at the bottom of the article. It said information gathered from Peter Rabbit. Nobody read where they got the information from. All they read was they're getting rid of the cent. It's going away. Oh my gosh. Ooh, no. They're not getting rid of the cent. Even though it costs more to make a cent than it is a cent, they make their money. A lot of coin denominations don't cost as much to make as the denomination. It's the fat paying for the lean. Like if you sell somebody a coin that you give, let's say you give $1 for a coin, you sell it to somebody for 50 cents at a good deal, you're under 50 cents. But let's say you paid $5 for a coin and you sold it for $10, you made $5 profit. You take that 50 cents off, you made $4.50 profit for those 2 coins. It's about moving product. It's about making money with your money. A lot of people don't understand that. They think they have to make a profit off of every single thing. Even if you break even, you're still ahead in the long run. Tourist trap. Orlando, a lot of places are tourist traps, even little towns. There's places here in West Virginia people come to because, you know, people like mountains. Some people drive through here. I've heard and talked to folks like at the in case you folks haven't looked at Tamarack, it's a place. It's a huge thing. It's almost like a Buc-ee's. But you know, it's not a gas station stuff. The Tamarack sells some amazing West Virginia made products. Everything from oak tree beds that are made out of one single oak tree. Yeah. Tens of thousands of dollars. And amazing arts and crafts and stuff. It's called the Tamarack in West Virginia. Check that out online. It's an amazing place. But I've been there with the family looking at stuff and, you know, and met people. And they're like, yeah, we stopped by a week ago. I'm like, oh, so you're stopping by on your way back? No, we've been here a week. We're on our way to Florida, or we're on our way to the Carolinas from, you know, New York or West Virginia or wherever, and they made a detour to go through West Virginia to see all the mountains and stuff, and then they got stuck in the middle for a week. It happens all the time. People give West Virginia, they talk bad about West Virginia. I don't care what you say. This is an amazing state. People here, like you hear people from, from other walks of life and stuff coming through. Oh, yeah, I went through West Virginia. The people are amazing. The mountains are beautiful. You guys just don't know. Just type in mountains of West Virginia in Google and then go to images. You'll be sold. Mountains are beautiful, says Invisible River Ranch. Yes, they are. I'm going to have to find the pictures that I've taken of some of the mountains around here and share them with you folks. When you get up and you can see for 300 miles, you know, you can almost see the curvature of the earth from where you're standing. Yeah. I have mountains all around me. Nice. Another hillbilly, folks. He may not be called a hillbilly, but I'm a hillbilly redneck from West Virginia. Well, not from West Virginia, but I live here. I'm a city boy. I'm from the south side of Chicago. Never seen that coming, did you? I was born in Highland Park Hospital in Chicago. Lived there for a long time. I went to training homestead for security service back in the late 70s. Nice. That's Miss Air Force Amy, everybody. As far as you can see, yes. You get up on some of these, lookouts or places. We have places beside the interstate where it says, lookout or observatory, mountain observatories and stuff like that, where you can just pull off and look out at these mountains. And you look out and it literally looks like clouds of green. And in the fall, holy smokes, you guys do not even know in the fall. Look, yeah. Google West Virginia in the fall. See all those mountains with the golds and the browns and the oranges, yellows. It's absolutely amazing. If you like scenery, any type of scenery, look up West Virginia mountains. Miss Wendy's passing the coffee. I have backyard mountains. Me too. And front yard mountains. 50 miles or more. Nice. The further away, the more shaded. Yep. I joke about it. Highland Park is a nice town. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Dangerous, but nice. Well, not so much anymore, but it's very nice. I joke about it all the time. He says the further away, the more shaded. You ain't kidding. I joke about it all the time. I'm like, yep, I can look out that window right there and I can see the pipe. Everyone's like, what are you talking about, the pipe? It's the pipe where they pump the sunshine in so we can get some. And to get it to come this way, they got a big mirror so the light bounces. I'm an idiot. Every state has a Highland Park. Yes, they do. Jack Goldman says, I have a sister in Huntington, West Virginia. 25 or 35 minutes that way is Huntington. Honestly. Yep. Huntington, Hurricane, St. Albans, Charleston. We're an hour and 10 minutes from the nearest Walmart. That's how far I'm back. Like I said, the pipe for the sunshine is right over there. The closest thing we have here is a what's it called? Food. We got a grocery store that's incredibly expensive. What is it called? Food Fair. Food Fair grocery stores. Old chain of food stores. Not a huge place, but you know, it's a decent size. You know, you get your essentials and a little extra there. And we have $2 Dollar Generals and 2 Family Dollars. They're everywhere. And 2 Tudor's Biscuit Worlds with a Geno's inside of them. If folks don't know what Geno's or Tudor's Biscuit World is, look up Tudor's Biscuit World on Google. Tudor's Biscuit World make biscuits that are this big. And you can imagine the size of me. I'm 6'4", 320 pounds. I'm a big dude. The biscuits are this big. They're you know, this big. My hand is 9.5 inches long. They're this big. And the biscuits themselves are about that thick. And they name the biscuits for things in West Virginia. Like the herd for Marshall University is the herd, the Thundering Herd. The herd is sausage, egg, cheese, and a hash brown patty. But the hash brown patty is like 3/4 of an inch thick, and it's a big square that hangs over the sides of the biscuit. It's like 5 inches tall, everybody. I mean, you got to crush it or eat it with a fork. It's huge. That's why they call you tiny. Football coach, 13 years old. Football coach. When I was 13 years old, I was 6'2". By the time I was 15, I was 6'6". And when I was 13, I was 6'2" and weighed about 160, 170. The football coach couldn't remember my name. It was like 3rd or 4th practice. Couldn't remember my name. Biggest guy on the team, most recognizable person on the field. You know, you look at the field and you know you got a kid that's this much taller than everybody else. You figured you'd be able to remember him. In this case, me. But he couldn't remember my name. And we were taking a water break. He goes, hey, and he's yelling. And all of a sudden he goes, hey, Tiny. And I was like, who in the hell is he calling Tiny? And I turned around and looked at him. From that point on, I've been Tiny. All through junior high school, into college, everybody called me Tiny. Whenever I went to work, you know, it was always, oh, you got to have a nickname. You got to have a nickname. I was like, well, they've always called me Tiny. So it just stuck. Yep, sure did. Invisible River Ranch. I'm not pissing you off. Not at all. Not at all. Cgriller told me about a big biscuit place in Reno. I've been wanting to get over there and try it out. My daughter's been there. Thumbs up. Oh, nice. Let's see. Zoey said, Zoey Strong. Absolutely, Miss Amy. She's saying 9:10. She's reminding me that I'm actually on overtime. Do you guys want to go anywhere? I'm still having fun. Yes, now some Kroger's are closing, and if you're a shopper, look to see if your location is on the list. Yes, there's a lot of Kroger's around here. He's running overtime. Yep. What's the name at Invisible River Ranch? I'm thinking he's on the Invisible River, and he has a ranch. That's what I think about it, but not that's not what it is. He's got some other deeper meaning for it, I'm sure, because it says Invisible River trademark. Ooh. I thought about trademarking Talking with Tiny. Let's see. Amy Harrell, Albertsons is all set to buy Kroger. The Albertsons found out that Kroger prices are 12% less than their prices. They canceled the deal. Now they have to pay Kroger millions. Kroger has some amazing deals that do happen, but their coolest thing is their gas points. Like if you have a Kroger that has a gas station with it and you spend so much money at Kroger, you get gas points and get money off your gas. I know a lot of places do that, not like Kroger. On Fridays, you get double points. Some things, like if you buy a gift card, you get 4 times the points. Like if you buy, let's say you buy a $50 gift card. Okay, for something that you're going to use, like if you eat out a lot of, like Burger King, you buy a $50 Burger King gift card, you got 4 times the points. So you got $200 worth of credit towards your gas points. Plus, on Fridays, it's either 2 times the points or 4 times the points. So those points also double up or quadruple up. If you get $1,000 worth of points, you get $1 off a gallon. So let's just say it's $2.50. You're just paying $1.50 for a gallon of gas. But the secret is, at Kroger, don't get the 87. Get the 89 or the 93. 87 is not so good at Kroger for some reason. And that's at a lot of Kroger gas stations. Not down in Kroger for having funny gas on the 87, but a lot of people have said that Kroger gas in the 87 octane is weird. But the 89 and 93, awesome. So yeah, I have a Zen garden. Love Zen gardens. I used to have a little one. A real one, not like one of those little ones that you got the little rake. I mean, in Wisconsin had a real one. People made fun of me around there, like, it's going to freeze in the winter. No, it's not. You know why? Because I'm going to build a building around it. So I got a greenhouse. I thought it up. Invisible has deep meanings. Yes, it does. Has great power. Yep. Invisible. 60 miles north of Tucson, on the other side of Mount Lemon. Nice. 9:15. Yep, 15 minutes overtime. We're having fun. I like it. Well, we all have invisible things. Yep. Lots of us. I know a lot of people that have invisible things going on. I get emails you guys wouldn't believe. Would not believe. I'm one of those people that can get along with anybody, except for, couple, and I can get along with anybody. I mean, I'm not a yes man. I'm not a people pleaser. I'm a people pleaser in the way that I want everyone to be happy, but I'm not going to agree with everything you say, or I'm not going to go out of my way to make you happy or agree with you. I'm not that kind of people pleaser. I'm a people pleaser in the fact that I want everybody to be happy, and I try to make you happy. I can get along with you no matter your we don't talk politics on here, but your politics, your religion. I have my beliefs. I have my politics. You have your politics. You have your religion. That has nothing to do with you as a person. That's just your beliefs. That's your opinion. I understand the word opinion. And that's yours. That's not mine. Why should I get mad at you for that? Me and Bassman don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. He's still my brother. Me and Mr. Kevin don't see eye to eye on stuff. But we don't fight. We don't, we just listen to what the other person has to say and don't agree with it or do agree with it. And we're like, whatever. That's the way everybody should be. But I mean, I've seen people. We're still two humans. Absolutely. It's 49 degrees here in Marion, North Carolina. Sir, it's 20. It was what? Nope. Don't want to lie to you. What's the degrees right now? $36. It's 36 degrees. 56 here in the desert. I could live with 56. I've said it before. I can't remember if it's the southern tip of Iceland or the southern tip of Greenland. I may have the country completely wrong. But it's 62 degrees year round. Wherever I'm thinking, I'm like, dude, you could wear a jacket outside or you could wear shorts outside. If you're a big dude like me, you're always warm. But I've noticed as I get older, I'm getting colder. I'm starting to get colder. And I don't understand it. I don't like it. I used to walk around in Wisconsin at 40 below zero, pouring concrete in a t-shirt and a pair of jeans. No gloves, no shirt. No shirt, no gloves, no jacket, just a t-shirt and a pair of jeans. And I was pouring concrete at 40 below zero. Didn't bother me. Here in West Virginia, this ain't cold. But it's starting to get cold and it's freaking me out. He's the silver freaky silver freaky. Iceland is green and Greenland is covered in ice. Absolutely. I'm freezing in Arizona. My mom lived in Hawaii for 8 years. She said it got down in the lower 70s today. I had to wear a jacket outside, and I was like, kiss my. Yeah, that's what I said. You got to understand mine and my mom's relationship, though. My mom is an amazing lady. Amazing lady. My mother is 5 foot nothing, weighs 100 and nothing. I'm talking literally, she's like 5'1", 5'2". And at my peak, I was 6'6". My brother is 6'2". My older brother is 6'2". I was 6'6". And my mother is 5 foot nothing. My father is only like 5'7", 5'8". So, we're just like the carnival attractions in our family. But mine and my mother's relationship is very funny. It's, mother-son has always been mother-son. My mother was always amazing to me. And we have the relationship like, if you say something goofy, I'm going to tell you it's goofy and I'm going to cuss you every time I get a chance. Not in a mean way, but in a funny way. And that's me and my mom's relationship. It's very funny. It's different. A lot of people are like, you and your mom got a really, really funny relationship. And I'm like, Yep, that's the way I like it. I'm only, and I've said it before, I'm only afraid of two people on this planet. I was a professional wrestler and cage fighter for 15 years. I went 12-2 in a cage. My mother and my wife. Lala is about 5'6". My mother is 5'1" or 5'2". They're this tall. Those are the only two people I'm afraid of on this planet. Scary. They are. Let's see. Get you to go looking for green in Greenland, and there is none, only ice. Isn't that funny how that works? I think it is Iceland. That's the tip of it. One of the tips is like 62 degrees year round. That's called healthy. That's not called. Okay, I'm going to disagree with you, but understand my opinion about it. Healthy respect is what I have for you folks, Bassman and Mr. Kevin. I respect you all. Straight up fear is what I have for my mother and my wife. That's not healthy respect. That's just fear. They strike fear in me like nobody else. I tower above them. I have a very, in person, I have a very intimidating presence. I don't mean to, because as you folks know, I'm a big teddy bear. But in person, if you don't know me and you look at me and you see this great little big guy, and I have a resting face that's just, you know, it's my Asian heritage. Okay, looking at the camera. See the eyes? They look like I'm squinting at you. They look like I'm mad all the time. And because they're not complete Asian, you know, they're still got the round in them, but the corners of them has the Asian corners and stuff. It has in the way I hold my mouth, with the way it just rests. People look, man, you look scary. What are you so mad about all the time? I'm like, I'm not. Looks like your stickers. Yep. And when I talk, it looks like this. Hey, how you doing? But yeah, yeah, very intimidating presence. But I don't mean to be. I'm a nice guy. At least I hope you think I'm a nice guy. Alrighty, folks. An hour and 23 minutes. I've had fun. I hope you guys have had fun. We're going into the weekend. Friday the 13th. We had some fun. You guys have a good weekend. You don't look big on camera. You're probably looking at me on the phone. Okay, let's see. Size comparison. 32-ounce cup. That's my hand compared to a 32-ounce cup. That's my head compared to a 32-ounce cup. That's my arm compared to a 32-ounce cup. I wear a size 14 shoe. I wear a size 6X shirt. I wear a 46, 34 pants. And I wear a size 7 3/4 hat. And lots of tattoos. I got like 50 tattoos. Have a great weekend, Zoey Strong. Zoey Strong, absolutely. That's a big cup. I can put 3 with ice. I can put 2 cans of soda. 2 cans of soda. This is a can of soda in my hand. We're size 14, 15 ring. Size 17 ring on the center finger. Zoey Strong. I love it. You guys have a good day. Have a good weekend. Go into the weekend knowing that you're all amazing. You're all amazing people. And there's a reason I say Can looks tiny. It does. Actually, I'll show you something. This is funny. See this wristwatch? Looks normal on me. Looks like a normal wristwatch. You know, nothing, not too big. You know, maybe a medium-sized wristwatch, right? Everybody knows the size of a normal size cell phone. It's the Samsung cell phone. Look how big this watch is compared to the cell phone. Size 10.5 wrist. You know, it's the watch compared to the cell phone. But it looks normal size on it. It's weird, I know. But yeah. Watch on arm. Can looks tiny. You guys have a good day. I'm still running my mouth an hour and a half. Hope you guys had fun, as much fun as I did. 14 fine folks in here. Before you leave, how about hitting that thumbs up button? Let's YouTube know that usually there's a trio of us up here, but I was up here by myself today. I had a great, amazing time with all you fine folks. Everybody thank Invisible River Ranch for the gifted channel memberships. Thank you, Invisible River Ranch. You're an amazing guy. Got a big heart? So do you, sir. I love each and every one of you. There's a reason I say that, because I mean it. And I think you folks know that I mean it. Even the lurkers. I see you. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. Have a great weekend, and do not forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.